As a Christian, it is essential to approach the mainstream media with a critical eye, recognizing that their reporting often contradicts biblical values and principles. The reasons for this distrust are multifaceted, ranging from blatant biases and agendas to a lack of accountability and transparency. One of the primary concerns is the media's propensity to distort or omit facts, particularly when it comes to issues related to faith, morality, and conservative values. The mainstream media's liberal bias is well documented, with many outlets openly embracing a progressive agenda that is at odds with Christian teachings. This is evident in their coverage of topics such as abortion, same-sex marriage, and religious freedom. Rather than presenting balanced and unbiased reporting, the media often resorts to emotional manipulation, using sensationalist headlines and selective storytelling to promote a particular ideology. As a result, Christians are frequently misrepresented or marginalized, with their views and values being ridiculed or dismissed as intolerant or bigoted. Furthermore, the mainstream media's obsession with controversy and scandal can lead to a disproportionate focus on negative stories, creating a skewed perception of reality. This can be particularly damaging when it comes to reporting on Christian individuals or organizations, where a single incident or mistake is often blown out of proportion and used to tarnish the entire community. In contrast, positive stories about Christians making a difference in their communities or promoting social justice are frequently overlooked or underreported. Another reason to distrust the mainstream media is a lack of accountability and transparency. Many outlets have been caught promoting fake news or propaganda, often with the intention of swaying public opinion or advancing a particular agenda. The lack of fact-checking and the reliance on anonymous sources or unverified information can lead to the spread of misinformation, which can have serious consequences. As Christians, it is essential to be discerning and not blindly accept the information presented to us, instead seeking out credible sources and evaluating the evidence for ourselves. The mainstream media's influence on culture and society is also a concern for Christians. The media has the power to shape public opinion and influence cultural norms, often promoting values and behaviors that are antithetical to Christian teachings. The glorification of violence, sex, and materialism in popular media can have a corrupting influence on individuals, particularly children and young people, and can contribute to the erosion of moral standards and values. As Christians, it is essential to be aware of these influences and to take steps to protect ourselves and our families from the negative effects of the media. In addition to these concerns, the mainstream media's treatment of Christian leaders and organizations is often hostile and dismissive. Rather than engaging in respectful and open-minded dialogue, the media often resorts to ridicule and mockery, using tactics such as straw-man arguments and ad hominem attacks to discredit and marginalize Christian voices. This can create a chilling effect, where Christians are reluctant to speak out or share their views, fearing ridicule or reprisal. Finally, the rise of social media has created new challenges for Christians seeking to navigate the complex and often toxic media landscape. While social media can be a powerful tool for sharing the gospel and promoting Christian values, it can also be a platform for spreading misinformation and promoting division. As Christians, it is essential to be mindful of the information we consume and share on social media, seeking out credible sources and engaging in respectful and constructive dialogue with others. In conclusion, as a Christian, it is essential to approach the mainstream media with a critical eye, recognizing the potential biases, agendas, and influences that can shape our perceptions and values. By being discerning and seeking out credible sources, we can avoid being misled by the media and instead focus on promoting a biblical worldview that is grounded in truth, love, and compassion. Ultimately, our trust should be in God's word, rather than the fleeting and often flawed reporting of the mainstream media.